When the waves whisper, a journey to heal your soul. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the ocean in hues of lavender and gold. As you stand on the shore, the rhythmic crash of waves against the sand feels like nature's lullaby, a reminder that even in chaos, there is a gentle rhythm to life. But let's be honest, we've all been there. The sleepless nights haunted by self-doubt, the days when stress wraps around your chest like a vice, and the quiet moments where loneliness echoes louder than any noise. In a world that glorifies hustle and constant productivity, it's easy to forget that healing isn't a destination, it's a sacred, winding path we must all learn to walk. The storm within, a universal battle. Picture this, you curled up on your couch, the city skyline outside your window a blur of neon lights. The weight of unmet expectations, past traumas, or the pressure to have it all presses down, making it hard to breathe. You're not alone. In a society obsessed with perfection, we often wear masks, pretending we got everything under control. Yet beneath the surface, many of us grapple with anxiety, heartbreak, or the ache of feeling disconnected from others, from nature, and most painfully, from ourselves. Take Sarah, for example. A high-powered lawyer by day, she spent years chasing success, ignoring the whispers of her soul. Then one morning, she woke up with a panic attack that left her trembling. In that moment of vulnerability, she realized her relentless pursuit of achievement had become a prison. Or Jake, who lost his father unexpectedly and buried his grief under a mountain of work, only to find himself drowning in sadness years later. These stories aren't outliers, they reflections of our shared human experience. We all carry wounds, some visible and others hidden deep within, waiting for the courage to face them. Finding solace in the simple things. But here's the beautiful truth, healing doesn't require grand gestures or expensive retreats. Sometimes it's as simple as stepping outside and feeling the sun warm your skin, or listening to raindrops tap against the window pane. It's in those quiet moments that we begin to reconnect with ourselves and the world around us. Imagine walking through a forest after a rain shower. The earthy scent of damp soil fills your lungs, and the soft patter of water droplets falling from leaves creates a symphony of calm. As you run your fingers along the rough bark of an ancient tree, you reminded of the resilience of nature and your own. Or picture sitting by a campfire with friends, sharing stories and laughter as the flames dance and crackle. In these instances, time slows down, and the weight on your shoulders feels a little lighter. For Mia, a single mother struggling with burnout, healing came in the form of a small succulent plant. Every morning, she de-water it, watch it grow, and find joy in the tiny victories of new leaves sprouting. This simple act of nurturing something outside herself became a metaphor for self-care. It taught her that even in the midst of chaos, there is beauty in growth, and that sometimes, the most profound healing happens when we allow ourselves to be present in the moment. The power of connection, we all in this together. Healing rarely happens in isolation. Just as the moon pulls the tides, human connection has the power to soothe our souls and lift us out of darkness. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation with a loved one, joining a support group, or even a smile from a stranger on the street, these moments of connection remind us that we're not alone in our struggles. Think about the last time you shared your deepest fears with someone and felt their arms wrap around you in a comforting hug. or the friend who listened without judgment as you poured out your heart, offering nothing but empathy and understanding. These are the moments that heal us, not because they fix our problems, but because they remind us of our worth and the strength that comes from community. And then there's the connection we share with nature. When we watch a butterfly emerge from its cocoon, or witness a field of wildflowers blooming after a long winter, we are reminded of the cycle of life, the inevitable darkness followed by renewal. Nature doesn't rush, it teaches us patience, resilience, and the beauty of transformation. By immersing ourselves in its embrace, we find a sense of peace that words often fail to capture. Embracing the journey, healing as a lifelong practice. Healing isn't linear. There will be days when you feel like you've taken 10 steps back, when old wounds reopen and doubts resurface. But that's okay. It's all part of the process. Just as the ocean has its calm days and its tempests, so too do our hearts. The key is to approach each moment with kindness towards yourself and others. When you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, then slowly exhale, releasing the tension. Ground yourself in the present moment by noticing the sounds around you, the sensation of your feet on the ground, or the warmth of the sun on